Guys, here's a battle against some dude from Serebii. Yeah, it's a Yu battle, and he leads off with his Yuxi, and I lead off with the Moltres. And I was predicting the stealth rock, so that's why I decided to sub. And he switches out into his Registeel, and I went for Fire Blast for the safe Fire Blast, and it does a lot to his Registeel, and I really wasn't expecting that. But I think it's because I made my Moltres no, I think it is timid. I don't remember, but yeah. So then I went for Earth Slash, thinking that it would be enough to kill it, and it wasn't. So yeah, I decided to go for Roost to restore my health. And he goes for Safeguard, which at first I really didn't think it would be a problem, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I go for Earth Slash again, thinking that it was enough to kill him, but it wasn't. But yeah, so he goes for Iron Head, and embrace my sub, and so yeah, this time I go for another Earth Slash, and I know it's enough to take it out. And then he brings out for Alligator, and I decided to go into my Venusaur, and he goes for a Dragon Dance, and I forgot that Safeguard was still in play, and so yeah, I wanted to go for Sleep Powder, and I did, and it did hit. It's just that since Safeguard was up, it didn't affect it, so kind of screwed me over. So he just a 2-hit KO with Ice Punch, and then I go into my Hitmonlee and I go for Close Combat, and he didn't know that it was a Showy Scarf. Max attack Showy Scarf Hitmonlee, but it's not enough to kill it. So he goes out, he goes for a Waterfall and kills me in one hit. And I think I go out into my Absol, and I was really hoping that that Sucker Punch will take it out, and it does, so that's good for me. And he goes out into his Blaziken, and I just had to switch out, predicting the Close Combat or something. And he goes for Superpower, and well, of course he doesn't hit me. So then I go for Nasty Claw, I think. And he goes on to his Yuxi, and he goes for Yawn, and yeah, I just go for Shadow Ball, and it takes him out in one hit. And then I think he switches back out into his Blaziken, but you know, I really didn't care. So oh yeah, he goes for Fire Blast and misses, which yeah, was kind of bad for him, but whatever. So yeah, I go for Shadow Ball and I kill off his Blaziken, and I know in this turn I was gonna fall asleep, but he's gonna do a crap. So yeah, he goes out into his Leafeon, and I'm still asleep, and I don't know, I just decided to stay in. Didn't really care much if he set up on me. So he goes for Leaf Blade, and I think it kills me off in one hit. And then I switch out into my Moltres, and I think I decided to go for Roost. Oh no, I think I straight up just go for the Fire Blast. He goes for Endure, trying to activate his Berry, which I was predicting, but you know, it's whatever. So yeah, it activates that one berry that, yeah, Salad Berry that speeds up or whatever, or speeds you up, and he goes with Flail, which really didn't worry me because I had my Dolphin with Ice Shard, so yeah. So then I think his last Pokemon was what was it? Alakazam. and I guess he thought that I was gonna switch out into my Absol, but I was predicting like some sort of fighting type attack, so I decided to stay in, and my Dolphin survives with 72, and it really just surprised me because, you know, Alakazam has good special attack and it had life orb, so I'm surprised it didn't kill me. So yeah, good game, and thank you guys for watching, and peace out.